All from this area of low pressure, which we currently have right now in the Gulf of Maine, southern part of the Bay of Fundy. We've still got snow on the go across much of Nova Scotia, back through New Brunswick, northern Maine, getting into Vermont, New Hampshire, and upstate New York. And if you can't spot the low, I'll show you the wind stream lines, and you can see it right there just to the southeast of the mid-coast of Maine. And this area of low pressure is really going to take its time leaving the Maritimes and pushing east of the Avalon Peninsula. Not going to do so until Monday. So here is what the forecast track for this low does. Saturday evening, still over Nova Scotia. By Sunday evening, the low has moved south of Newfoundland. Not a long distance in 24 hours. And then by Monday morning, it's east of the Avalon Peninsula, and we are beginning to say goodbye to the low. And the low moves so slowly because we've got a big blocking high over Labrador and into the Labrador Sea. So here's what I can tell you as we go into the weekend. Snow is likely Friday night through Saturday for most of the island. And we'll talk about amounts in a minute. After that, the forecast becomes less clear from later Saturday through Monday. What I do know is that periods of snow across most of Newfoundland are likely in spots from later Saturday through Sunday and into Monday. I'm just not sure where the most persistent snow is going to be, and thus where the highest snowfall amounts are going to be from later Saturday afternoon through Saturday night into Sunday and into Monday. My best estimation right now is that the most significant snow is going to be on the northeast coast of Newfoundland, areas like Fogo Island, Twillingate. As we get up onto the northeast coast, areas like New West Valley, the Bonavista Bay, Bonavista Peninsula area. But there's still some uncertainty in where exactly that low tracks and thus where the heaviest snow will be. So we'll talk about that tomorrow, and I'll be tracking it closely over the weekend. And ahead of the snow, though, Environment Canada has a special weather statement in place for most of Newfoundland for all areas east of, including Corner Brook and the west coast. But once we're north of Corner Brook along the Gulf of St. Lawrence, there is no special weather statement currently in place. Wind warning in place for the south coast, Burgeo Ramia Channel, Port aux Basques, Bay St. George, Corner Brook and vicinity for later tomorrow night through early Saturday, as winds are going to briefly gust near 100 kilometers per hour in this area, especially over exposed areas that see higher than normal wind speeds when those winds are coming out of the east. So Futurecast will take us through the next 24 hours, showing things across Newfoundland staying quiet overnight, maybe a few flurries across the south coast and the southwest coast and the west coast. Otherwise, though, there's not really a whole lot going on, just predominantly cloudy skies, predominantly clear skies in Labrador. And that forecast holds true through most of tomorrow. We have no travel troubles across Newfoundland as we go through Friday. It's Friday night. Things begin to get a little bit more interesting. So here's how the forecast for Friday night looks. It looks like by 7, 8, 9 o'clock, snow beginning to work its way onto the Burin Peninsula and the south coast and parts of the west coast. By midnight Saturday night, that snow is still south of most of the Avalon Peninsula, most of northeastern and central Newfoundland. By early Saturday morning, this is when we are going to see the heaviest snow working its way across the Avalon Peninsula, parts of eastern Newfoundland, the south coast, working into central and the west coast. After 7, 8, 9 o'clock Saturday morning, that heavy snow band begins to lift north, although will persist across central through most of the day Saturday. But even then, it looks like it lightens up some in the afternoon, and temperature Saturday afternoon going to be between 0 and 1 or 2 for most areas. As far as snowfall goes, by Saturday afternoon, looks like for much of eastern Newfoundland, Avalon Peninsula, Bonavista Peninsula, parts of the northeast coast, Burin Peninsula, much of the south coast, up to 15 centimeters. Some places may see up to 20 centimeters of snow. Baie Verte Peninsula, eastern side of the northern peninsula, we're talking about 10 to 15 centimeters of snow. But areas like Gander, up towards Fogo Island, Twillingate, Change Islands, as we get back into the interior area of Newfoundland, Grand Falls, Windsor, Corner Brook, down toward Bay St. George, Parsons Pond, Hawke's Bay, just south of the St. Anthony area, 5 to 10 centimeters for you. But this is only through Saturday afternoon. More snow is going to be likely as we go into Saturday night and Sunday. I'm just not sure where the heaviest snow is going to be at this time. Lows across eastern Newfoundland tonight going to be into the minus single numbers. -3 St. John's, -6 in Lumsden, Gander -5. For the day tomorrow, highs near freezing thanks to onshore winds. Hopefully we see a little more sun tomorrow than we've seen today, but winds today were easterly. Winds tomorrow also looking easterly, so we might get persistence, meaning cloud cover. -5 across much of central Newfoundland overnight, touch warmer along the south coast. For the day tomorrow, highs 0 to as high as 2 or 3. Warmest in the south, coolest in the north, sunniest in the north as well. Into Labrador, -10 to -11 overnight. For the day tomorrow, temperatures into the minus single numbers for afternoon highs, with a few flurries in the west and the north. Getting a look at your 5-day forecast for Labrador West. What we will see is generally dry conditions Saturday right through Monday. Next chance of flurries coming in for Tuesday. Temperatures still well above normal. Again, the normal high is close to -10. Eastern Labrador looking at light snow in the southeast Saturday and Sunday. Some of that will accumulate Monday and Tuesday, highs near freezing. Western Newfoundland looking at light snow on Saturday, light snow again on Sunday in spots. Same thing as we go into Monday and Tuesday, but I'm not sure how much is going to fall after Saturday. Central, kind of the same old thing. Same old thing for Central as we go into Saturday. Snow is likely Saturday and again on Sunday, and a chance of snow Monday and Tuesday, but I'm thinking the heaviest snow in that time frame, Sunday to Tuesday, is going to be along the northeast coast. And for eastern Newfoundland, we get the AM snow, maybe some drizzle in spots Saturday afternoon, and chances of snow and periods of snow Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday. And don't forget, our clocks go ahead 1 hour at 2 o'clock Sunday morning.